Okay, we are going to do injections today on the road. Here we've got 2 meds. We got our sharps container. We've got my Band-Aids, and we are in a gas station parking lot. Welcome to part 6 of Lessons in Human Resilience for every day of my IVF retrieval to remind the both of us of how strong we really are. When I realized this early in my life, everything changed. The films, music, books, and content that I consume can help me with the processing of the pain that I am facing. Mitch and I have been scream singing on this road trip to our fertility clinic in Windsor, which is 8 hours away from us, for the last 6 hours. And for sure, there were tears, but also there was so much catharsis. Singing Baby Steps by Olivia Dean always hits on this infertility journey, and honestly, in just trying to do life with more self-love in my 30s. Hearing Drops of Jupiter always reminds me of how the lead singer wrote it for his mom who died after fighting breast cancer. When I hear it, I think of my cousin who passed away from breast cancer suddenly and far too young last year. Sometimes I'm not ready to hear these songs, but at other times they hit at the exact moment that I need them. This drive was like a perfect timing for a lot of them. Also, lots of Linkin Park today. Consuming media that helps us process what we're going through can help us enhance something called our self-efficacy, our belief in ourselves that we can do hard things. When we hear or watch someone else surviving, it gives us permission to also try to do the same. It gives us a friend of sorts to process the pain with. It can sometimes help us to open the parts of ourselves we're too scared to face. I really felt this year when I actually picked up the book, The Wedding People. That book helped me release and process so much about my own experience with ideation and with infertility. Seeing the main character reclaim herself in the face of so much loss and in such a real way helped me see that I could do the same. Bless the creatives who turned their pain into art for all of us to try and heal. With whatever you're facing, let the media you consume support you in processing the very massive and real pain that you're navigating. I'm sure you have some examples of this too, and I'd love to hear them in the comments if you're open to it. Also, I want you to be mindful as well. Sometimes it might be too much too fast. This is what happened to me for when I picked up the Year of Magical Thinking with Joan Didion last year. It took me right back to the hospital with my cousin in her final moments, and I had a full episode for a few days. I needed to process what came up, but also I could have done without all of that pain in that moment. Let what you consume support you and remind you of what you're capable of surviving. Come back tomorrow for part 7 about the often underutilized, especially right now, power of community on our path to survival. Oh, and the power of group chats as well. I'll see you then.
Service. Sharps container.
Should I move to
station? Sharps go here. Perfect. That's a great place to put sharp, dangerous needles.